This is Accurate TV News,
where you get your news on time, on point, and online.
Pain and agony. The thousands of mourners who swarmed Chapelton on Sunday to bid a sombre farewell to the butchered Cocoa Peace family. 5 offered an outsized national rebuke to Jamaica's crisis of domestic crime. But for 6-year-old Bulah all-age student Mahala Rowe, the loss of her 5-year-old friend Rafaela Smith was deeply personal, simple yet profound. She was nice to me. Me glad fi come, but me sad. I miss her. We used to play at lunchtime, Mahala recalled, though the two were in separate classes. Her grief mirrored the pain and anguish that rocked the Stuart Hall Auditorium at Clarendon College as a nation bedeviled the violent crime, mourned the loss of young Rafaela and her family mercilessly slaughtered by an adult cousin. The cloud of anger and agony enveloping the funeral site, a mile and a half from the Cocoa Peace home of Rafaela, her 23-month-old brother Kishawn Henry, sister Kimanda Smith, 15, and Shirley Smith, 11, and mother 31-year-old Kamisha Wright, could be biled by the bouts of cheer and laughter. The mutilated bodies of the 5 and the man responsible never left the thoughts of mourners who consistently decried the wicked act that shocked the country on June 21st. Tearful tributes triggered wave of emotions among the thousand gathered, but it was the two by Gwendolyn McKnight, the matriarch of the slain family, and songbird Jodian Pantry that evoke wails of grief. The latter's rendition of Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You broke family members who before then had brave faces. It's too much, McKnight, rap in the bosom of a family member cried. The mayhem caused by 23-year-old Roshane Barnett, who pleaded guilty to killing his cousins last Thursday, was more than she could bear. This ya boy ya no have no heart in a him. Him fi dead instant. Him no fi dey a jail, McKnight's sister Michelle Dennis bemoaned during a Gleaner interview. Look pan the baby, you have the heart fi kill the babies. Look pan the 3 little babies. Barnett was said to have acted as protector and babysitter for the children when Wright, a devoted mother, had school to attend. Officiating pastor Dr. Donald Johnson stressed that the chaos, hatred, and murder were evidence of the devil being set loose on the country. The Bible says he comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. As a result, he unleashed demonic forces which are sweeping communities, and many lives are being destroyed today, Johnson charged in the sermon. Prime Minister Andrew Holness called the incident tragic, declaring that his heart wept upon learning of the mass murder after arriving in Kigali, Rwanda, for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. Holness noted that the African country, some 3 decades ago, was riven by genocidal violence against the Tutsis. He noted that Rwanda was able to effectively resolve its years of violence, becoming a relatively peaceful country only after acknowledging that it had a problem. Holness argued that Jamaica has not yet squarely confronted the factors of the country's cultural problem of violence. The Prime Minister said corporal punishment, which has become entrenched in Jamaica's culture, remain one of the root causes. He said that this has repeatedly taught children to respond to difficulties with violence. I don't know, Gwendolyn, what would have possessed that young man that day. I don't know, but what I do know is that the society in which we live needs serious attention to this issue of the use of violence to resolve conflict, said Holness. The Prime Minister said that an established anti-violence commission led by Professor Maureen Sams Vaughan is to produce an interim report soon on the measures the government will have to undertake to address the epidemic, this disease of violence in the society. Holness listed bits of legislation which he said are being used in the meantime to stem the crisis. The Prime Minister said that the state must become far more more active than it is now in ensuring that support is given to the victims of crime to prevent revenge. He said a system of early detection, early intervention, and early warning was also required. In this instant case, the perpetrator came to the attention of the law enforcement. Before this, there was no follow-up intervention to determine whether or not this person would commit an act in the future. But that is just how our system is. We have to change that, he said. Please subscribe to Accurate TV News channel for more news items. Please click the notification bell so that you can get an update when we have posted new videos. Like, share with your friends, and comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Blessings.